Welcome to the Chom Sports News channel that ensures you are not caught up in the news of the sport here in Europe. Thanks. Arsenal news and transfers live, done deal, Mbappe update, £10 million windfall, Cedric exit latest. Arsenal have been sent a Kylian Mbappe transfer update by Paris Saint-Germain boss Luis Enrique. Good morning. It's been a quiet January transfer window for a large majority of Premier League clubs so far, although many are expected to wrap up some last-minute business today. Football.London understands that the chances of a new face arriving at London Colney this month remains unlikely. Mikel Arteta has addressed the issue, claiming the Gunners didn't have the capacity to make any improvements. Karim Benzema and Kylian Mbappe are two players that have dominated the headlines throughout the 31 days of the window. But with time running out, it's difficult to see any sort of movement in either player's case. Miguel Aziz has secured a permanent move to Spanish third-tier side Atlético Baleares from Arsenal. Aziz had once been viewed as one of the most highly rated stars in the Gunners' academy. He made his first team debut in the Europa League against Dundalk at the age of just 18, and was included in several of Mikel Arteta's matchday squads across the 2020-21 season. The following season, the midfielder went out on loan to Portsmouth, but struggled to make an impact at Fratton Park and was recalled after just 10 appearances. Former Arsenal star eyeing shock Premier League return. Former Arsenal striker Chuba Akpom could be making a shock return to the Premier League with Nottingham Forest. The 28-year-old, who was at Arsenal for 5 years before departing in 2018, is currently playing for Ajax, but that could change with transfer guru Fabrizio Romano revealing a 6-month loan with buy option worth €16 million, £13.6 million, included is on the table. However, the Italian journalist has revealed that offer was rejected with a counter-proposal put forward by the Dutch giants seen as unacceptable by Forest. Arsenal still holds Cedric exit hope. Arsenal will still be able to secure a deal after the January transfer window closes at 11 p.m. on Thursday night in England. The Gunners have endured a quiet January transfer window, and yet one major deal could be secured after deadline in England, with Cedric Soares linked to an exit. Another academy star to seal loan move. Arsenal defender Zayn Monlewis is closing in on a loan move to Reading, Football.London understands. The 20-year-old defender has been highly rated within the Arsenal academy for some time now and had been expected to make a step up to senior football before having an injury-hit 2022-23 campaign. Since then though, the Hale Ender has bounced back to have a positive season, this time out captaining Mehmet Ali's under-21 side on several occasions. Cedric cost clarified amid Arsenal expectation. Cedric Soares is set to stay at Arsenal for the time being, at least after a prospective move to Galatasaray failed to materialise and the Turkish side moved for Nottingham Forest's Serge Aurier instead. Football.London understands there has been interest from multiple clubs in Turkey and the window remains open for another week after it closes here in England. The move to sign Cedric has been one which has come under fire from Arsenal fans the longer he has remained with the club. Having gradually fallen further away from senior action, he has made do with just a couple of appearances this season. Sosa makes loan switch after Aston Villa transfer. Lino Sosa has completed a permanent move from Arsenal to Aston Villa, with an immediate loan switch to Plymouth Argyle being announced on deadline day. The 19-year-old has joined a number of fellow youth players leaving the club, having not made a senior appearance for the club. 6 hours left of the transfer window and it's shaping up to be a quiet ending. From the first team runner Alex Runnarsson has already gone on a permanent basis to FC Copenhagen. That looks likely to be the only senior exit today, with Cedric to Galatasaray now off. The Portuguese defender could still go to Besiktas though, with the Turkish transfer window not closing till February 9. Among the academy players, Charles Sago Jr. and Bradley Ibrahim have left already on loan to Swansea and on a permanent to Hertha Berlin respectively. Miguel Aziz and Lino Sosa will be following in Ibrahim's footsteps as it stands, as well, with moves to be confirmed soon. There will be no senior incomings between now and tonight's 11 p.m. deadline, it's safe to say. Disappointing perhaps given the position Arsenal are in the league, but understandable given the financial circumstances across English football. Arsenal duo in contract talks. Arsenal could wrap up 2 deals before the January transfer window slams shut. The Gunners have been heavily linked with numerous big names this month, like Ivan Toney and Dominic Solanke, as Mikel Arteta looks to further bolster his squad and climb the Premier League table. While transfer incomings look unlikely, a crucial duo for the future signing contract extensions could be just as important as a new signing. Mbappe transfer update emerges. Kylian Mbappe looks certain to stay with Paris Saint-Germain for the remainder of the 2023/24 season, meaning he's likely to leave the club on a free transfer in the summer. The striker's current contract in France is due to expire at the end of the season after telling his employers that he will not be extending his stay. Real Madrid have been labelled favourites to sign the 25-year-old, though Arsenal and Chelsea have been linked. Mbappe's £1.25 million a week wage at PSG is expected to be a problem in any hope of bringing him to the Premier League. Reports in Spain have suggested that only Madrid and PSG are capable of affording his services. And now PSG boss Luis Enrique has provided an update on his future amid talk of an announcement regarding his next move to come this month. Thank you so much for visiting us. If you haven't done so yet,